Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. And today, we're gonna be covering some breaking crypto news. I have a lot of articles open here that I've not been able to cover in other videos, but this is the core stuff of the crypto realm. This is stuff that you really need to know about, that you really need to watch. So make sure you watch all the way till the end. And also guys, I'm gonna be giving away $200 worth of crypto every single video. And all that you have to do to enter this giveaway is press the like button on this video, comment something down below, and make sure you have the notification bell on. And then if we hit 290 likes, we're giving that away in a video tomorrow, within 24 hours. Alright guys, so one thing I should also mention is this video will have no notification, so you will only see this in your subscription feed, but no notification for it. So make sure you go ahead and refresh my channel every couple of days to make sure you are up to date with all the videos that I post. These videos will be very important, but they're not about one or two coins specifically, they're about the whole crypto space. PayPal quits group back in Facebook's Libra cryptocurrency in latest blow to Mark Zuckerberg's plan for a global payment system. Well, so what has happened? PayPal announced on Friday it is withdrawing from the Libra association, and that is of course what got trending. Like every person in the crypto realm is now talking about this. Everybody's putting it out there. But yes, guys, we also have to talk about it because this is some stuff that can really change your life, as Libra is, again, this is on dailymail.co.uk. This is not no crypto site. This is just what everybody in the world is reading. The group is a Facebook-led effort to build a global digital currency, and it becomes as credit card giants Visa and MasterCard are reportedly wavering. So, payment processor PayPal announced on Friday it was withdrawing from the association, a Facebook-led effort to build a global digital currency. PayPal said it would forgo any further participation in the group, saying instead it would focus on its own core businesses. We remain supportive of Libra's aspirations and look forward to continued dialogue on ways to work together in the future, the company said in a statement, but it comes as credit card giants Visa and MasterCard are reportedly wavering in their support for the internet payments network amid a backlash from the US and European officials. I'm thinking this has a lot to do with the is it jurisdiction? I don't think regulation and the verdicts that Libra has been getting. It's not really what they expected, and some are saying that Libra is a little bit too soon for its time, in the sense that it's just not allowed to. And they're going to be having a lot of issues, a lot of fees that they're going to be not fees, like things they have to pay. You know, if you cross a red light, you have to pay a boot. I don't know what the English word is for it anymore, but you get it. Facebook's CEO Mark Zuckerberg hopes it to launch a digital currency. On Friday, PayPal announced that ticket is the word. They have to pay very big fines. Maybe that's it, the word. On Friday, PayPal announced that it was quitting the group behind the Libra cryptocurrency. And yeah, as said before, Visa and MasterCard executives are pondering pulling out of the project, sources told Wall Street Journal this week. PayPal is the first financial backer to withdraw from the association after Bloomberg reported earlier this month that it was undecided about formally signing in to the cryptocurrency. We look forward to the first Libra Council meeting in 10 days, and we'll be sharing updates following that, including details of the 1,500 entities that have indicated enthusiastic interest to participate, Libra Association tweeted. So, is it that big of a difference? No, most likely not, but it is interesting to see how PayPal withdrew from this now, as some are saying that this is the biggest thing in the world, some are saying that this is going to be great and amazing and yada yada yada. So why would PayPal not want to be part of it? That's a little bit of a question you can ask yourself. Now, I'm kind of debating on whether we should go for a recap first, because this article has a lot of different parts, or just go for them piece by piece and then look at the recap. I think that's the better idea. Google's supercomputer could break Bitcoin encryption in seconds. Crypto at risk. A lot of people mentioned this to me in Twitter over the last couple of weeks here. One thing I can just tell you guys is, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. As a lot of core developers from Bitcoin will say and tell you, this ain't no issue. Will Google supercomputers be landing a death blow to Bitcoin? Well, most likely not. The paper was uploaded to NASA and was immediately deleted, claiming that Google achieved quantum supremacy, where a device with 53 qubits was able to perform quantum calculations 200 seconds, something that would take 10,000 years to solve for a powerful computer today. Qubits are the basic unit of quantum computing. Since Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies rely on complex mathematical problems to protect users and their funds, a quantum computer that can crack that cryptocurrency encryption could put the entire industry at risk. Blockchain transactions are secured through elliptic curve cryptography, ECC, which is the same encryption that the internet is built on. but it is not yet a threat. According to Peter Todd, who is an ex-Bitcoin core developer, the quantum computers are still primitive and it would take a lot of financial costs. In a Twitter thread, Todd stated, "It means nothing because Google's quantum breakthrough is for a primitive type of computing or quantum computing that is nowhere near breaking cryptography." That said, Peter Todd again, ex-Bitcoin core developer. Let's open him up as well. "It means nothing because Google's quantum breakthrough is primitive, yada yada. We still don't even know if it's possible to scale quantum computers. Quite possible that adding qubits will have an exponential cost." What he tries to say with this is that, this has already cost a ton of money, most likely, to get this result. But being able to scale this to actually have any effect on Bitcoin whatsoever, and for the qubits to go up, it will mostly come at exponential costs as well, which are going to be rising like this and like with a curve. And in the end, it will most likely be way too expensive to even get remotely close to doing something. What a scam. It's not even backed by chocolate. I find that kind of funny. That's just about these Bitcoin chocolates, right? Like, so you wrap them up and you can just open them up and have a little chocolate inside of there. I'm going to follow him as well. I think he's a pretty good dude to follow. This is actually a reply from Peter Todd to the tweet that says, "What does Google's quantum breakthrough mean for Bitcoin? Shot not broken, but there's a window for exploit between someone broadcasting a transaction, which includes a quantum breakable public key, and it getting included in a block. So in a fee market environment where next block inclusion is not an assurance, users may be vulnerable to attack while the transactions are floating around in the mempool." Again, he replied to that saying, "Ain't no issue, dog, ain't no issue." Dragonzilly, or Lily, I don't know, a quantum computing and encryption researcher, echoed the same sentiment, saying that Google has only 53 qubits. Illy added, "In order to have any effect on Bitcoin or most of other financial systems, it would take at least about 1,500 qubits, and the system must allow for entanglement of all of them." So I don't even know where to start in cost, but you can definitely tell yourself that it's going to be way too expensive and way too kind of impossible to get anything remotely close to this done. In a long time from now, something like that might be possible. They might get over 53 again, might get a little bit closer to something, but 1,500, it's a lifetime away, all right? It's definitely a lifetime away, at least in my opinion it is. Coinbase Pro's fees surged 233% for lower volume users. Will fees drop? And this is kind of what people don't really like, right? Whenever these bigger platforms are supporting the bigger money people as well, people are kind of in the contrary, where you're helping out the poor, sort of, and you're kind of hitting it hard for the richer. In this case, Coinbase Pro is doing exactly the opposite. Major United States crypto exchange has announced that it will increase fees again on its professional trading platform, Coinbase Pro. Maker fees for traders under 10K surge over 200%. So starting from October 7th, Pro or Coinbase Pro will adopt a new fee structure that will cause its maker trading fees for low tier, $10,000 and below, to surge as high as 233%, according to the update posted on October 3rd. Following another surge in March 2019, Coinbase Pro currently charges all accounts trading under 100K with a 0.15% maker fee and a 0.25% taker fee. After October 7th, all traders of $10,000 and below will see maker fees increase by 233% from 0.15 to 0.5%, according to the announcement, and taker fees will surge 100% from 0.25 to also 0.5%. You can see how it goes in layers here, though, and again, the more money you have, the lower it becomes. And I mean, it's not going to make the biggest amount of difference, but a lot of people are not happy with these changes, as you're, again, trying to hurt the people that have the least amount of money even more. And some are saying do it exactly the opposite way. Though, of course, it is pretty intuitive why they're doing this, and I would also agree to this method more so than changing it up, because otherwise you're going to have multiple or tons of smaller accounts. As again, if you're doing more accounts or higher accounts, you're going to have more fees, so they're going to be doing lower. And in this case, you're kind of promoting more money, right? So it's always a smart move to do it from their perspective. Maker-taker model on Coinbase Pro, you can kind of explain how it works, but it's more so about the community here. Crypto community is not happy. The new trading fee structure caused outrage among crypto community, with some Coinbase Pro customers pointing out that the fee change comes amid significant reductions on stock brokerages. Reddit user Hera and I wrote, "Meanwhile, stock brokerages are all going fee-free. I emailed support blasting them. If they do not change, I'm going to Kraken." I don't think that has any use whatsoever to support me or to email the support saying, hey, change it up, because who's going to be looking at that, right? You think Armstrong is going to be looking at that saying like, oh yeah, this guy emailed me or emailed the support, I'm going to be changing it up now. Even if 1,000 people do that, I think they're not going to take it as a serious threat. I mean, Coinbase is too huge. The fee update was published just a day after Coinbase announced that it will reward holders of USD coin with 1.25% annual percentage yield. A little bit of XRP knowledge before we get into the general recap of the crypto. XRP flirts close to descending triangle base, squeezes to prolong altcoin descent. This is something I've seen the whole crypto community be phased about, or actually not crypto community, more so XRP community, because XRP is feeling the squeeze. The past week was a roller coaster for XRP. A ratings council consisting of cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken, and Bittrex, and institutional players like Grayscale, WG Trading, and Genesis Trading stated that XRP used securities-like language and that it is more akin to be classified as a security than most people think. While on paper, XRP was more akin to be traded as a security, according to the council, spoken proponents, its performance on the charts didn't buy it much fanfare either. Well, the whole idea of what they're saying here is look at this triangle. This is short term, look at the triangle right there, and zoom it out a little bit, so a little bit of a longer term, look at the triangle once more. Final word, in both cases, XRP markets look to get choked out. The 1 hour chart evidences that a squeeze out from the pennant could be realized within a week, while the 4 hour chart's descending triangle will last longer, provided that reprice enters the thick of it. The price re-enters the thick of it. If the support placed at 25.4 cents is broken, let's see where we are at right now. We are at 25.13, so has been broken. Then XRP will have a tough time moving back into the triangle, prolonging this slump, and a re-entrance will buy it some more time. But the triangle will eventually eclipse, and with it, XRP will face the bears once again. Well, yeah, I guess that's the situation. That's what's going on. Let's quickly take a look at the recap. So, for a lot of y'all that are not interested in these long-ass videos, I'm most likely going to be publishing some shorter videos along the days as well here. I don't really know what I should be doing. You guys need to let me know in the comments section down below, because, you know, articles like this are just really easy to cover in 5 minutes and to have a general knowledge of what's been going on in the space, but you just won't have all the info out there. Well, first off, EOS settles with the SEC. We already saw that before in a video that I did on XRP. But yeah, EOS has settled with the SEC. They've come to a little bit of a verdict over the last couple of years, at least. They're out there for now. PayPal has officially dropped out of Libra. We just read a little bit about that, and we now know how this has been going on. CNBC has been posting it. Everybody's been talking about it. Let's see what the next topic was in their title. Digitized gold. Now, you can actually often see Bitcoin being talked about as a new digital gold. Yet there's a little bit of a kind of a back and forth about people saying, yes, it's the method, or yes, this is the way we're going to view it, yes, this is not the way we're going to view it. Ohio businesses can no longer pay taxes in Bitcoin as the method is found to not be legal and gets suspended. Less than 10 businesses ever even used it, though. And guys, we're still in early. Wall Street will have to buy our bags. CoinCux contract traded so far 1 BTC, last price traded 8,400, yada yada yada. I refuse to resist the urge to repost this for lols. 2 more days until big boys can connect with Bitcoin, institutional money, and backed. And then you can see the price, you know. Big boys, 2 more days until the big boys was set right here. Big boys connect, zoof, price goes down. It's kind of interesting how that all went. Jason Smith here. Bitcoin-friendly Singapore has been the best government ever. Everyone else, you know, they execute people for just Bitcoiners. Free Ross. I don't know that. Okay, I get it. Okay. Not too funny, though. Cyberpunk, who uses public/public key to bootstrap a financial system, reverts to rusty staples for proof of identity by John Roberts 95,000. Image right here. Calvin Harris said, correct. And, he actually replied to Ellie Ephraim, who said, he had everything to do with it. Unfortunately, you've fallen for the fake news narrative. It's $1 trillion industry because it works. You should clear your mind of any prejudice and start reading from the source. Craig's work, not other people's sites, opinions, no shortcuts. This is actually a little bit of a Bitcoin Foundation type of thing. Calvin said, correct, and soon the historical evidence will be released in the UK court. I have seen and held some of it, as my lawyers have also reviewed it, so I can say it's beyond a doubt that Craig is a central architect. And also, none of the others who helped him were polymaths. Nick said, when is the CSWV McCormack core date? And Calvin R said, not following it as I'm a bit busy, but they're putting the mountains of evidence together as I've seen some of the boxes of historical documents, including old versions of the white paper in Craig's handwriting, and a little bit more about that. But what it is really all about is that the Bitcoin Foundation is kind of falling apart, and the Bitcoin Cash stuff is all just... I'm not too much for it, guys. I'm not too much a pro on Bitcoin Cash. But hey, guys, that was it with this video. Hopefully, you guys all enjoyed. Make sure you watch the rest of the videos that I'm going to be posting out today. I'm going to also do a live stream just now. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a live stream before releasing this video. I don't know. I think so. But hey, see you guys again in another crypto video. Make sure you press the like button. See you guys again in another one.